I spent 6 years working hard and got nowhere. But what I learned about success in that time changed everything. The lessons that I learned allowed me to achieve more with just this YouTube channel in just a couple of months than I had with all of the failed projects from the last 6 years combined. If you're wondering what is the one thing that allowed me to keep pushing all of this time and what are the mistakes that I did, as well as what you should do if you want to save yourself tons of time, then keep watching this video. But if you are too arrogant to listen to the guy who literally went through all of this and wants to share his lessons, not because he wants to sell you something, but because he genuinely cares, then please leave this video. Now, if you decide to stay and watch this video and learn all the lessons that took me years to realize in just the next 10 to 15 minutes, then congratulations, you have just done yourself a big favor. So let's start. To give you some kind of context, for the past 6 years, I have tried many different projects. I had multiple print-on-demand stores, I had multiple YouTube channels, I was publishing on Amazon KDP, I tried growing Instagram theme pages, I tried affiliate marketing, I tried selling ebooks, I tried blog writing, I tried graphic design, and ultimately I tried running 2 different agencies. None of it worked. And even though none of it worked, there was always this one thing that allowed me to keep pushing, that forced me to find a new thing and try something new, try something else, instead of completely giving up and quitting. That thing was that I had a strong vision in my head. I knew where I wanted to go in life, what I wanted to achieve, what kind of lifestyle I wanted to live. I knew the destination, and thanks to that vision, I was able to try so many things, and I was able to see what I actually enjoy and what I do not enjoy, and that allowed me to finally discover the thing that I truly want to work on. And the best thing is that I was able to develop so many skills, and it got to the point, to this exact moment, when I know that this YouTube channel is the thing that I want to work on, and I know that this is the tool that I want to use in order to get to the next stage in my life. It all came down to this moment, and now I am able to combine all of those skills into this YouTube channel. So this is kind of my story, and now I want to share with you my mistakes that I did along the way. And before we dive into them, I want you to realize one thing. The things that I'm going to tell you right now are the mistakes that I did, and those are the same exact things that stopped me from getting any success at all. Which means that if you want to avoid flowing directionless for those 6 years, or maybe even more in your case, then you need to listen to me right now and then do the exact opposite of the mistakes that I did. So starting with the first mistake that I did, which is that I was looking for immediate results. Now what you need to do is you need to focus on those long-term results. I want you to be realistic here. I want you to realize that if you are just starting out, if you're a complete beginner at something, you can't really expect to make like 100k per month in the next 3 months. Maybe you could achieve that if you'd have enough experience at first. But if you are just a beginner, many people will try to sell you this dream of making X amount of money after just 3 months or maybe 30 days. It's not really how it works. The reality is that it's way harder to sell your service than you possibly can imagine. I have been on many sales calls in my life. I have tried to sell a lot of stuff in my life. And the truth is that it's not as easy as those YouTubers claim that it is. I'm not saying that to discourage you, I just want you to realize that you can't expect immediate results, you can't focus on them, you can't focus on those fast results. Please start focusing on long-term goals. Stop looking for shortcuts. That's another thing that I was doing. I was looking for the quickest way to make money, the quickest way to get traffic to my blog, and that led me to do this mistake of working on multiple projects at the same time, which made me divide all of my energy, time and focus between different tasks, and that was just unsustainable and it was exhausting. Another mistake that I did was that I was focusing on perfection, when in reality, that's what I like to say, is that perfection is just a concept that doesn't apply to reality. It's only a concept that is abstract. You cannot do anything perfectly. Yes, you can make something better, but it will never get to the point where you just do something perfectly. It's just a concept. Perfection is only a concept, and you need to understand that. And one of the biggest mistakes that I did, and really not many people talk about this, is that I was using the wrong tools to get to my goals. So what I mean by that is, for example, if I wanted to make money, I literally started multiple print-on-demand stores. But the issue with that is that I was running those print-on-demand stores, but I genuinely did not care about them. Because when I was imagining my future life, my vision for life, when I was reminding myself of my goals, of what I want to achieve, of the lifestyle that I want to live, then I always knew in the back of my head that there is no scenario in which I want to be known as a guy who owns multiple print-on-demand stores. The same applied when I was running my blog. Even though I was writing about the same exact things that I'm talking about right now in this video, I still couldn't imagine myself being known as a blog writer. I always wanted to be known as a YouTuber. I always wanted people to see my face, to know my voice, to see my body language, and to connect with me even more. So I was using wrong tools. And if you are using wrong tools, then it will be hard for you to stay motivated. It will be hard for you to stay consistent. It will be hard for you to keep showing up every single day because you won't genuinely care about these things. So now what you need to do, other than just doing the opposite of the mistakes that I did, is that the most important thing that you can do and that you should do right now is to discover your life's project. You need to discover the thing, the tool, the project that you can work on your almost entire life, preferably, and just keep working on that. You need to find something that you see meaning in, that fuels you, that you are motivated to work on every single day. But you don't need motivation in order to sit down and work on that project. You need to find something that truly motivates you, that truly gives meaning to your life. Because if you find it, then from that point, it will be so easy for you to stay motivated, to stay consistent, to stay disciplined, to show up every single day. You also need to learn how to be consistent, because consistency is truly the key to success. If you are just showing up, if you keep showing up every single day, then what will happen is you will give yourself more and more opportunities to kind of become lucky and to get this final success. If you keep posting videos every single day, there is no way one of them won't blow up. If you keep posting videos every single day, then there is no way but at least one of them won't blow up. If you keep reaching out to potential clients every single day, there is no way you won't eventually get a positive response and you won't eventually hop on a sales call and close this client. And from that point, everything can change. That is why consistency is so important, and you need to learn that. And it's actually so easy. I recorded so many videos about consistency. And so if you watch my videos on consistency, then there will be no way you won't be able to learn how to be consistent and stay consistent literally for the rest of your life. Another thing that you need to do is to start focusing on the work that you're putting in. Don't focus on the external results that you can't really control. Think about it. You cannot control how many people will click on your videos. You cannot control if someone will read your cold email. You cannot control if someone will decide to buy your offer. Okay? Even if you have a really great offer, someone might still find it not valuable. And you cannot really control that. And that is completely okay. Just focus on the things that you can control, which means recording videos, doing the workouts, sending the emails, improving your offer, making it more valuable, hopping on more sales calls. That is what you can control. Another powerful thing, truly powerful thing that you can learn is to learn from every single failure, because this is the thing that will allow you to sooner or later get to your final destination. Because if you learn from every single failure, it will mean that after every single failure, you will see what works, what doesn't work, what are the patterns that keep repeating over time, and then you will be able to identify the new opportunities. You will know what to never repeat again, and you will know what to double down on next time. You need to deeply analyze. After every single failure, you need to sit down and deeply analyze what went wrong, what went right, what you could improve on, what you could get rid of. And that way you will finally, sooner or later, achieve all of your goals. And yet another thing that not many people talk about is that you need to start focusing on helping other people. Because the mistake that I did was, as I said, I was focusing on the wrong things. I was focusing on the results and all of that stuff. And instead of focusing on genuinely helping people, I was only looking for those materialistic gains. I only wanted to make some money as fast as possible, and I didn't really care about helping other people. And so I had days where I just published things like 100 motivational quotes for today or something like this, this is not genuinely helping other people. Like, there is no human being that goes and reads motivational quotes. I don't really believe that. Well, yes, from time to time you will stumble upon some of them, but I don't believe there's any person in the world who intentionally goes and types in Google 100 motivational quotes for Christmas, something like this, and they just end up clicking on those articles and like genuinely reading them. But here I was posting articles like that only because I wanted to make some money, only because I knew that those are the kind of articles that can rank high. And guess what? In every single project that I have ever done in my life, I was never focusing on helping people. At first, I wanted to make money. Okay? And now when I changed that, and I'm not making a single dollar right now out of this channel, and I still keep up the daily content, I keep showing up every single day, and I'm trying to genuinely help you, and I'm trying to give you the lessons from my life that are not sexy all the time, but at the same time, those are the lessons that you need to hear. And since I'm focusing on providing genuine value, now I can see real results. I was able to, as I said, achieve more with just this YouTube channel in just a couple of months than with all of the projects that I have done in the past combined. So that only shows, that only proves my point that you need to focus on helping other people, on providing genuine value in the things you do. If you go on a sales call and you just want to sell something to your client, your service to your client, then those people will kind of sense that. They will recognize that you're just here for the money, and they will not buy from you because they will see that you are not willing to provide genuine value for them. They will see that you don't care about them, that you only care about their wallet. Even if you are a perfect actor, then it still will be the case. People can sense that. So focus on helping other people. Yeah, so that is all from me for this video. I hope you found value in it. If that's the case, you can like it, you can subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Other than that, check out the links in the description, and yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.